StickyADS is an SSP, supply-side platform, and it's not any type of SSP. It's a very broadcaster, TV space-driven SSP. What it really means is that most of the SSPs are handling low CPM banner environments. We're lucky enough to handle high CPM video environments. What it means is that for our customer, the inventory that they're giving to us is something that really matters to them. They're really caring about how this inventory is monetized. They want to spend the time making sure that it's monetized in the best way. And for us as a company, it gives us the ability, it would provide them with the ability to really have this very custom and specific engineered way to propose their inventory to the best buyer. We're enabling them to make sure that the supply they provide is packaged in the best possible way so they meet the perfect demand for it. It goes through a level of features that is very close to what the television environment is used to, more than what the web is used to. Very soon we realized that our customers want to access TV-like budgets. And those TV-like budgets are things that you access via direct deals, via the fact that you put people in the same room and say, okay, how are we going to manage this? And it's not just some random inventory we're putting inside a machine. It's really people deciding, okay, let's make a deal around it. And our platform is designed to allow this flexibility. So that's what really makes us different from most of the other SSPs, is that we have this very TV-oriented environment with features such as programmatic guaranteed or programmatic direct, which are two different approaches to the programmatic space. One being able to get closer to what the television upfront model is, which is philosophically opposed to what a programmatic would be. As you know, in programmatic, it's a buyer deciding if he buys or not such and such impression, whereas in television, it's pretty much the contrary. It's the seller that says, okay, I've packaged this inventory and I'm just going to serve it to you. In between those two spaces, there's programmatic guaranteed. The ability for a buyer to actually commit to a certain volume or a certain price ahead of time, and to the publisher to be able to provide that environment, that inventory to the buyer. So this is something that is really, really in between television and digital. And that's where we stand with the StickyADS technology. Now, when it came to FreeWheel, they're coming from the other end. They're really coming from the broadcaster environment. And the broadcasters were feeling the need for them to actually reach on a programmatic model, but they needed a model that wouldn't conflict with the way they are doing things in this very secured, guaranteed, compliant environment. And that's why the link with the technology like ours made this possible, because we got that flexibility, that ability to actually control the environment in a programmatic space.
Cool. And tell us about pricing and where that's going. There's a huge demand for video, and tell us how pricing is going, how it's set, and what the expectations are.
Well, that's the whole key point of this environment, is that we're talking about video and we're talking about premium video. So we're talking about CPMs that could go up to 30, 40 euros depending on the countries. And the pricing itself, apart from the number, brings in a request for a lot of control, in the sense that you don't want to waste inventory when you know it's that expensive. Once again, if it were banners for a few cents, 1,000, you wouldn't really care. When it comes to 30 euros CPM video inventory, you really want to take care of this and make sure you don't waste anything. So that's another point where we're getting pressure from our publishers to make sure that everything that is actually sellable is actually sold and not wasted. What it means technically is that we had to develop all sorts of features that have all the logic and the intelligence of the software server side that is hosted on our machines. So we're sure we're wasting as little inventory as possible, as opposed to other technologies that would do that on the client side, which is a very volatile environment, and you waste a lot more than you actually can control.